So, alright, oops, I forgot to hit the start streaming button. My bad. Anyhow, my goal was to not explore anything until you guys got here, but because somebody, I won't mention any names, Sam, forgot to hit the start streaming button. Yes, I'm blaming the dog. I did get a little exploration done, but not much. I pretty much just cruised around the garage area and came up along here. So we are going to head back. I recovered back to the garage, and we're going to head back out. I will go the same direction I did, and we're going to come up and head towards this watchtower. As you can see, it kind of looks like it goes up fairly steep, so I don't know how easy that'll be, but we're going to follow this road here, which looks like there's a truck here. I don't know if it's a truck we get, a truck that's a contract, or just decoration, but we'll find out shortly. So, that said, let me leave the garage once again. Only this time, let's make it morning because it's getting dark already, and head out. Hey, HR. Welcome in, Mason. The real Wendigo King. So, again, this is the way that I went out before, so we're going to go out again. And I did notice the mud through here is definitely some very, very aggressive mud. You do not want to hit it without your all-wheel drive on, because you can see how badly it's churned up in some areas. And like if I go across the top part that looks like it would be dry ground, try to put my tires on there, it just churns it right up. All of this up in here has that same high spot, which you can notice is no longer behind me. So there is no good ground per se in the road itself. Now, you get out of the side of the road, yeah, you know, typical Snowrunner thing. It's a little bit better. I mean, y'all missed the opening song and everything because I did that. You know, well, I guess it could be worse. Could be worse. Lord knows I've done crazier things in my life. Alright, however, this right here is where I was at when I figured out that I forgot to hit the start streaming button. So now it's all new for all of us. And I see a task box already. It looked like good ground and it's thick mud. Yes, yes it is. Very deceiving. Is that the new Voron? Maybe? Let's see now. Ooh, see? It's the new truck already. Ah! I'm in a real bind. The bridge was a no-go, so I tried to cut through the swamp. Now my car is stuck up to its axles. If you could please tow it to my workplace. There's no way I'm getting out of here on my own. We will get $6,800 and 610 XP and the Jiangsu RX 600. Well, we will accept that. Let's take a look and see where his to the company parking lot is quite a ways away, because again, our garage is in the north central of the map. And his is southwestish, so almost the entire map away. The Voron's in the next map. Don't tell me these things. Spoilers, man. Spoilers. All right. Let's continue on, shall we? I'm just going to forget and pretend that you didn't tell me that. Okay, I can't forget. It's just not in me to forget things, but, you know, we're still going to pretend you didn't tell me that. I have literally avoided watching any and all video on this today, to include MJ's streams, which I always try to stay up on his streams. But, of course, I'm at work when he got it downloaded and started streaming, and I could have watched it at lunch, and I said, no, I'm not watching it. So again, you can see that ground getting churned right up behind me. So let's not get in the habit of assuming that because it looks like good ground, let's not assume it is good ground. Well, there's the watchtower. Let's see now, can we see? Well, looks like the road to said watchtower is over here. Okay, we'll zip through the parking lot, then go back and take a right. Bald Ferret. Hello there. Welcome in. The region is West Asia. But Central Asia would have been a good guess. I was kind of thinking that that would be a Sergey thing, because not too many people use ferret, but I like it. I like it. St. Anne's Chapel. Now, I don't believe I've heard of St. Anne's Chapel. I have heard of St. Anne's Cathedral. Nice, nice. I like it. See, a little bit of precarious driving to get to these watchtowers. Region supposed to be Georgia. Definitely said West Asia. And the maps, you have the Zerdanian Valley and Valley of Falling Rocks. Zerdania specifically is the region name. Yes, I know, not the state. If this was supposed to be the state of Georgia, man, did they get it wrong. quite the road up. Oh, maybe another way down. Look at that, there we are. Our first watchtower. Ooh, upgrades already. Lots of mountains. All right. Let's see now. That opened up quite a bit, actually. Gave us most of the northwest corner. Already have Washington State. What's next? Nevada? Possibly. Michelle, good evening. All right. Where's our next watchtower? Well, the next closest one is over that direction. Let's see now. I wanted to look. Oh yeah, I think we can get down over here. That's right, I'm doing the I think I can get down over here thing again already. So either that or we go all the way around the circle again. There's a bypass road to get around the work site initially. Need a desert map, it's not a mod. Yeah, that could be fun. Lots of objectives. Oof. Well, at least I didn't roll it. Might have bumped my nose a little bit, but at least I didn't roll it. Ah. Well, let's just straight up unload. I didn't have to activate anything or any of that. There's got to be one of these that's already active. But they don't say active. Interesting. So we have things that are not contracts or tasks to get. Yeah. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Needs 2 consumables and 1 service spare part. But of course, there's not a thing up here to scroll through and see where to get this stuff yet. And there's another work site over there. Okay. Another work site up there. That's the other half of that one. Like expeditions. Yes, yes. Kinda. Very, very interesting. Okay. My map's upside down again. Alright, well, let's see if we can't find our way up, over, and around maybe, and do a little more exploring. We'll take that road behind us. Who knows, with the crawler suspension I could probably climb right over that, but some expeditions to use repair parts for stuff. Always got to keep your head out of swivel. You never know when you might find a good shortcut, even on the new maps. But at the same time, make sure you're watching where you're going, man. Don't do one of my tricks and fall off the mountain. I don't even know if I'm still on the road because there's like no tire tracks or nothing. Oh, I think I see some tire tracks right there. So I think I'm still on course. Yep. Yeah, like the repairs of bridges and landslides. Another little chapel. We'll have to see which one that is. I'm sure there's going to be a sign that says what it is somewhere. Maybe. Alright, so stop here for a second. See, this is where I was kind of eyeballing when we first came up. And it looks like in a scout, anyhow, you could get right across the top of that. Stay over there on the good stuff. Well, semi-good stuff. Because I don't know if there really is any good stuff here. No falling over. Valet trailer sales. So we got us a Jenny. And it's ours. Trailer store. And while we're here, it's got a fuel carrier. Actually, we're going to do this first so that we roll out of here with a full one. Okay. City storage is over here. Alright, well, we'll cut through city storage and go around the this road here in the back of city storage. We can get the two tasks that are right there. On our way. Sam's down there chewing up the base of my steering wheel thing. He can take his toys and go stay out in the other room by himself now. Can't behave himself. Can go stay out in the other room. Alright, one task is in here. Supporting the countryside. Management's asking for help in supplying several remote villages. The roads are in rough shape, but people live there year-round and depend on regular deliveries. We're counting on you. Looks like it pays well. It's like I'm on speakerphone today. How about if I put that down? Is that a little better? All right. Supporting the outposts. Good afternoon. Our people at the watchtowers are running low on supplies, and it'll be tough for them to work without a restock. Can you help deliver everything they need? Speaker with the head cam. That's not even. I didn't even put that in there for any audio, so it should not. Yeah, that's not even a source in the stream, so it should not be an issue. And it's the same setup that I've used the last couple days, so maybe you can't tell without Sam in the room. Yeah, he got. Well, you do naughty things, you gotta suffer the consequences. Struba Pipe Depot. Struba Pipe Depot. Struba. They're not going to tell me what they have here because I'm not in a vehicle that can pick anything up. Oh, they will. Medium pipes. Hold on, back up. Go. Insta-chiller. Small pipes and medium pipes. Ooh. 6 slots. Keep that in mind, guys. Insta-chiller, 6 slots. Thinking the mic audio's coming from the webcam and not my headset. Well, it should not be because we had set it all up. Let me check the properties. Okay, let's try that. See if that's any different. It did for some reason switch over to default, but it didn't tell me what default one was. So let me know if this is any better or worse. Actually, it does look like I need to turn the mic back up now, so that's probably what it was. There we go. That's the only 2 trailer that can haul the chiller. Oh yeah, there's only 2 trailers for it? Yeah. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a fun road. Much better? Good. I cranked it back up to max there, but I can always go in and up the gain a little bit if I have to. About to say up a little bit. Yeah, let me check filters. There we go. Let's try that. That's might be a little too high, but we'll see. Better? Okay. Look at all the fireflies. Along with the rain. All good now? Nice. Truck is fully repaired and cargo management. Service spare parts, vehicle spare parts. So I now know where to get the service spare parts for the work site. Oh, I did not want to do that. But whatever. They can hang out there. Alright. Again, keep my map this way for now. Get out of me, swamp! I think we're going to continue around the outside road as much as possible, just to try to open that up more along there. So when we get to this junction, come out and we will go up this way. I mean, the mud might be really thick, but at least it's not like the kind of mud that grinds to a halt. Is that a dude? Oh no, it's something sitting on the table over there. Like a vase or something. Vase or a vase. Ooh, look at the size of those pumpkins. At least it ain't snow. Yeah, but the game is called Snowrunner. So as annoying as the snow can be sometimes, it would be kind of nice to see a bit more of it. Oof. Just kind of sliding off the side here. Get up there. Alright, and I need to go in and stop tracking that because we're not doing that. Stop tracking. We're scouting, not... time is it? I'm going to bring it back to 6 a.m. It seems like it's going to be one of those maps where it gets dark early. Mainly because of the mountains, I think. Mud runner stuck to mud. Snow runner should be more snow. Yeah, I mean, I like the variety in the maps, but there should definitely be more snow maps in a game called Snowrunner. Jeez, oh Pete's turn the corner. Holy cow. Really? You just... I mean, sure, why not? I wasn't even moving that time. Nothing like just deciding you don't want to go anywhere and take a nap. Who called Ged? He popped in the other day. It's kind of nice to hear from him. You know, he doesn't pop in very often anymore. Which I get with school and everything. You know, not everybody from different parts of the world can necessarily get in there. I mean, I think he is just over in Wisconsin, but still. Come on. Get off the tree branch. Plural. Get off the tree branches. And the rocks. Oof. Can you imagine driving a bigger truck along some of these roads? You're expecting Almighty vibes here? Waiting for the ground to cave out from under my truck, are you? See, we got a task up here. Yes, Eagle, we are on the new map. We got rock bottom. Hello! I was doing some geological exploration for future construction of a water tower. Had to get a couple of soil samples. Unfortunately, my vehicle was pulled downhill on a turn and now it's stuck. Could you help pull it out? Yeah, we can do that because I know how you feel because, well, it happened to me a few turns back. I see where his vehicle's at. Probably definitely going to have to get pulled downhill. You might have to get pulled down this direction. Or a bigger truck up here because... Oh well. Let's continue. Get the bat back correct. He's got some pretty steep rock behind him. Oh, I could grab him with a crane probably. So you can get across right there. Snag it from the other end. Don't even necessarily need a heavy crane. It's another CK, so I mean a yellow crane will pick it up. Blue crane probably would struggle. Yellow crane will pick it up. I mean, it's a CK with no roof rack or anything, so. Ooh, yeah, falling rocks would be cool. You approach it, have them fall off the cliff face at you. That would be cool. Woo. You see that scout trailer's trying to do me in. There's 3 yellow cranes. Well, I mean the yellow mini crane. That's better. Clarification. We just need clarification. Man, after eating a foot-long sub, you'd think I wouldn't be hungry, but I feel like I'm starving right now. Wonder what he's growing on those trees. Alright, well, after I get through this puddle here, I'll go open the door and let Sam back in. Of course, unfortunately for him, it might take a second to get through here. Come on. There you go. All right, let me go open the door real quick. Naughty. That's right, everybody knows you got in trouble. You know, it's pretty sad when you run out of fuel while you're dragging a 238-gallon fuel carrier behind you. And you have all the excess fuel on board. He's a good boy, except when he's not. Okay. Heck, the low fuel levels could be why it was struggling so much right there. Let's see now. We'll zip into the farm. They got a loading zone in here. Let's see what we got at the farm. Uh-oh. Can I get through the gate? Sorry about your gate, buddy. It shouldn't have been locked. Cleaning up the farm. Hey, pal. Got a farm here, and these waste containers are just getting in the way of everything. Can't manage it alone. I need your help collecting them, loading them up, and hauling them far away. I'd be much obliged. Yeah, we'll give you a hand. The 6566 Alpha is overpriced? I don't know. I don't know that I've used that one a whole lot. Certainly haven't bought one, I don't believe. What do we got here? We have wooden planks times 3, hay bales times 2, consumables times 2. That's it. 3 planks, 2 bales, and 2 consumables. Okay. So, again. Well, let's head out this way and see how close we get to the watchtower here. 103 grand? Yeah, that could possibly be a bit overpriced. That or else we're all just really unaware of its real capabilities. Off-road with 3 winch points, yeah. Alright, we are going to cut through this fence here and not drive through all of that mess. Let go, fence. So the fence doesn't like to let go. There is that. What's the price on the crock? That's a good question. I see a water point over there. Oh, I see a task over there too. So I'm going to have to get Copilot to do me up a new thumbnail, I think. The one there worked good for starter, but I think it can come up with something better. Let's see now. That's a check me out point that we have not activated, but it's there anyhow. Uh-oh. That's what that yellow box is. We got some kind of farming to do. Nice. Yeah, for the price, it's not. I wouldn't call that a $103,000 vehicle. All right. Well, it's gonna look like the way up to that watchtower. There's a path here, which actually looks like the only way up. VTEC, hello there. Do I have the new trucks already? Not yet. I have seen the first one. I've just barely started exploring, so. By barely started, I mean like an hour. Eve, pull it up there. Just the pavement roads with the Jugzoo very easy? Okay. No spoilers, VTech. Watchtower number 2 coming up. Hard to believe I've been doing this for an hour and I'm only hitting the second watchtower. See that field? We got some farming, boys and girls. Oh, that's the second upgrade location been discovered. How close? How is my map constantly getting rotated? Every time I come in here, it's spun around. See, the first upgrade is actually right outside the garage. That was the first one. This upgrade is just behind the farm. Not far off the main road. Okay, so that takes us pretty much to the southern edge of the map. So we will head back this way, swing around up here and get the last run before the cold. And then supporting the outposts I have already, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright guys, we're going to leave it up to chat here. After I get this last run before the cold, do we head all the way south and take the river road? Or do we go back around and come down past supporting the outposts and come around that way? Hey, Steve. So, which way would you guys recommend? Straight south and follow the river road? Or go past supporting the outposts? I've already got supporting the outposts activated. We've got down south, we've got river road. So that's 2 votes for going the river road way. So let's plot us a little course along this then. Oh, good puddle there. There's another river road. VTech says, or unlock the new truck.
either way, it gets us in here to this one there. Did I get the upgrades? I have not gotten the upgrades yet. There's one unlocks there that just got discovered, and the other one is right up here, just straight south from the garage. But I have not gotten either one of them yet. Wow. Guess I got taken out a low plus. That map is huge. Yes, yes, it is. Just call you Jeff. Welcome in, sir. Nope, nope, no spoilers, VTech. Not even about the upgrades. What is this? St. Michael's Chapel. Never did see the sign for that other chapel. Oh, John. Am I having fun in the map? I am just now exploring it. Let's see now. It says, listen, we've got another shortage. People are out of fuel and hay. We've got everything ready. It just needs to be delivered. The locations are hard to reach, especially that house by the cliff. But I know you can handle it. All right. So there's another one. 9 hours of playing today. Aww. Got distracted while reading chat. Well, that's not the way that was supposed to work. Come on, all the way over without beating my truck up. On your feet, soldier. See, that trailer's going to be a problem because it's too close to the tree. Did I experience any bugs after the update? Again, I haven't, but I've also only been playing for about an hour now. Why are you turning right when I'm full left lock? Oh, I know why, because I was still attached. Sheesh. Played for hours and unlocked all the towers. All but one. I'm going to blame it on John. I was reading John's message. Nah, that's all right, John. Ugh. VTech really wants to see me go after that new truck, guys. What do you think? Exploration or get to Jiangsu? Watch my gas gauge? Yep. That's why I'm towing this guy around. 6 gallons is still quite a bit on this Chevy. All right, Steve. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. When you came back after playing it, brought you back to square one? Wow. Get the map open. The truck can wait. VTech says, new truck, then explore with a new truck. Scout fuel trailer does not want to behave on them turns. Some reports on Reddit that there's a new save bug. And people lose progress. He hit new game instead of load and wiped. Oh! Wow. That stinks. That's a lot of progress to lose. Yeah, literally years of work, yeah. Alright. Get the fun part of carting a big trailer halfway across the map and part way across another one? Not a spoiler. Alright, let's refuel. Oh look, you can hear the water running through the pipe. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what happens in this puddle. Not really a side to go up. Let me take a gander here before I get too dedicated. You might be able to get up over top of that to the left. Let's see. Always looking. You think the Hummer can do better? I have given the Hummer many tries, and I have been disappointed on that Hummer every single time. Alright, when we get to the next checkpoint, I'm going to bring it back around the morning. Because the sun is most decidedly falling behind the mountain. Ah, you were kind of outvoted there earlier, VTech. Alright, time of day. 6 a.m. Burlak's the third best scout. The Burlak's not a bad scout. It just, if it falls over and you're doing it solo, you're pretty much better off to just recover it back. Now, I am looking forward to, like after the stream last night, I had, Tam was helping me get some stuff set up with the ATS. So I think what I'm going to do is after I finish streaming, I'm going to work my way through the driving academy that they have on there. Do a little of that each night till I get through that. And then we might have to pick a day and do a little ATS. Takes like 15 to 20 minutes to get it. I don't know, the way I drive, that could turn into an hour and a half to 2 hours. Where am I on the map? I am south edge of the map, which is upside down again. Because always, like, yeah, almost south central, but not quite. The garage is like right in the center, so like that would be the south central. The railroad tracks look pretty passable so far. Well, that was weird. My screen just went blank for a second. That might have been Sam, though, bumping cords and stuff again. Because he was just underneath the desk. Using the Burlak in Maine. Just don't roll it over. I really need to pick up a sheet of plywood and make some panels to keep him away from any of the wires. Because he likes to be under there at my feet, but then all the wires are there and he bumps them and things come unplugged or disconnected. It's doing well? Good. Yeah, the Burlak's not a bad scout. It just pain in the neck to get back on its feet if it falls over. It's got like the fender flares. If you put them on there, you're never going to get it back up. believe Sam needs to go outside again. So I want to, oops. I want to stop right here and let Sam out, and I will be right back. Okay. So apparently this yellow box was not the yellow box I needed. That's a drop off or something. Yeah, I need that one. Over there. I might have to drive around back there by the train station too. Hey, at least that dumpster moves. All right, we're going to drop the trailer here for a quick second while I drive up around here. What do I think is the best scout to use in this region? Well, I couldn't tell you what the best one for the region is right now, as I've came out of the garage and the only scout I've driven so far here is my CK 1500, which has done a pretty good job. I imagine the Yar would probably do well, the Yar 87. But with the way some of the roads are, I think it's more designed for the smaller scouts, like the CK, the Scout 800, maybe the AAC 58DW, some of the more of the smaller ones. All right, well, definitely nothing along there. But now that route along the railroad tracks, that was pretty level all the way across there. So I imagine if you came across this bridge and you got right up to the railroad tracks, it would be smooth sailing all the way in here. The Con might do all right. The C500. C500, best scout in the game. Not necessarily for tight roads, though. We got us a coiled tubing semi-trailer over here that's going to have to get delivered. Yep. You just have to, I don't know, check out other people's videos and stuff and see what vehicles they've used. It's this one. Hey, I need a hand here. Fuel storage is almost empty. The garage is asking for an urgent freezer delivery. Without it, all work will come to a halt. Hope you've got time to help out. Yeah, we'll help out. I even found the place to pick that up. Pickup points, very important. Thinking about using the A-15. There's a big scout for you. The Terran, yes and no. It'll climb over a lot of stuff, but it also gets stuck on the rocks if there's too big. And it also needs way more room to turn. So if you got a tight corner, you're not going to get very far with it. Okay, let's go back up here. So, guys, we're going to come out here to the paved road. Do we turn right or take the dirt road straight ahead? Oh, well, there's don't look like a lot to the right, but to the gateway. Where's the next watchtower? I was just thinking about that. Looks like the next watchtower. How many watchtowers are on this map anyhow? What do we got? We got 3 watchtowers left. There's one here, and one here. So the next closest watchtower is way over here. But there's definitely a gateway over this way. You'd seen it when I looked. You used a modded YAR. You know, we have gateway and we have right, both of which are the same. So let's head this way, and then we'll start working on towards the next watchtower. Oh look, a fuel station. And yes, I have to pay for fuel on here because I wasn't paying attention when I set my initial save up and charged myself for fuel. Yeah, that was pretty convenient. Probably take the all-wheel drive off while I'm on pavement. Save some of that fuel. $15 watching and 5 likes. Steve says if you're enjoying it, hit the like button. Thank you, Steve. You know where the gateway is. Not telling you. That's good. No spoilers. We got somebody's house up there. There's the other end of the train tunnel. I mean, as is typical, I'm sure it's going to be in one of these corners anyhow. But we'll find it. We shall find it. Quiet Valley Depot. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Okay. This is a drop off or something. Cargo management. Okay, that's where the garbage goes. There's Sam barking to come in. Rail yard route. Oh, that's a contest. We'll do that later. Okay. That's where we came in. Rail yard goes all along there. Alright, let's, how close? So we are almost to the, right-hand edge. Got us a road here. So we will go up to this road and hang a right. Say hello to a train station. There's a big white construction trailer over there. Yeah, yes, there's always big white construction trailers. Or big red coiled tubing trailers. Or big other gigantic trailers. They like to mess with us. Big trailers. All right. Onward. Ooh. Kicking up the mud. Ooh, thunder. I love the thunder. It's a nice touch. More fireflies. Let's see, this looks like a gateway. But I don't see no yellow box. This looks like a gateway that needs to be built. Yeah, I would say that's probably the case. That's going to be a contract. Really going this time? Stop doing interesting stuff. Nope. Well, that sounds like Sam barking to come in. 1 minute. Okay. And this is where Sam really gets mad because I have Subway cookies, raspberry cheesecake cookies, and he don't get none. Gonna find metal beams, silver spare parts, and consumables, and build a bridge and clear rock slides. Nice. This is a. Do you go right or left around this big rock crop here, outcropping? Looks like going straight worked out pretty good. Sam does not need raspberry cheesecake cookies. That's the kind of stuff that makes a fat dog. We don't want a fat dog. We want a healthy dog. I found something up here. Well, I think we'll pop into that little compound there and take a look around before heading up the hill. Prime Harvest. This is going to have something to do with that farm. I'm sure of it. Completely opposite end of the map. And it says harvest, and there was a field that looked like it needed farming. Cows. I hear cows. Must be in the building. A steep climb. Hey! My cliffside house is built in a very scenic spot. But it's nearly impossible to get supplies up here on my own. Can you help me deliver the cargo? I'd be really grateful. Yeah, we'll help eventually. John says, follow the road. It leads somewhere interesting. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. We are the Lollipop Guild. Ooh, wooden planks. Those could come in handy if they're free and available. That just looks like a shortcut back to the road. Yeah, let's not run right into the tree. That wouldn't be smart. Tam, hello there. So yeah, I played around a little bit before I went to bed last night after we got done talking. And started going through the driving academy deal just to familiarize myself with some stuff. Only spent about a half hour on there because bedtime and all, but after tonight's stream I'll have a little bit more time and play around a little bit more. I'm trying to see if there's any yellow boxes in there. There's a yellow box up there. Yeah, I'm liking the way they make sure you go through and get everything set up and seat positions and all that stuff. It's kind of nice to have that kind of. Alright, so that's actually one that I already activated. Service spare parts and solar panels. Let's leave the trailer sit here. Don't need to drag it up the top just to drag it back down. A fuel workaround. At least not whatnot. All right, we are here. All right, well, looks like going up. So I want to get through there at all. Go around that way, or looks like I can go around this way. There's not a whole lot else up here, is there? How about that for a way down? Trying to find a good way down without going all the way back around. This just looks like it's asking for trouble. But I think we can do this one over here. So we're going to go back to that point and work our way down. come up. Probably stay on that side of the... And we can come in here, snag that one, come back to that one. Then we get back on some asphalt. At least for a little bit. Yeah, there's another field with a yellow ring around it. Again, I don't mind a little bit of farming. As long as they don't do to us like they did with Season 8. Yeah, I may as well top up the fuel while I'm here. Ow. Hey, don't drive over that. It hurts. Smack my tranny on it. Am I hitting the work sites? I have not done any of them yet, John. But I have discovered them, and that they are not a contract thing. Just, you got to kind of bring what they ask for. It's not a contract or a task, it's just a there. Again, right now it's all about exploration. We will start on the work stuff after we've explored. Really? Wow, I'm just now getting here? Holy shnikes. Okay. Ugh. Boy, you don't want to fall over on that trail, really. Trail down the middle, the trees are way to the side up there. Alright, so the CK will only allow you to do two-tone. But what should be the third color for when I have one that will do three? Yeah, I know. It's the only thing that tells you what you need. Yeah, I know that. I discovered that on the work site up here by the garage. Where's that? Right over here. I drove up to that one and found out. I think it's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, I know. Because you actually have to drive up to them to figure that out. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which side of this you go to, does it? Driving in deep water, no matter which side. On hard mode, it might suck because you need fuel. Yeah. See, like you got this work site here. That one needs 40 gallons of fuel, which I could give it. Needs 200 points there. The only thing I would be missing on this one is the metal beams. We can go ahead and give this one what it needs there. Now the only thing that I still need to give this guy is one metal beam. And we'll have us a bridge. Nope, you got to figure out where the materials are. And that's what the exploration's all about, is you've got to actually drive around and find the places that the stuff's at. I think it actually adds to the game a little bit. Metal bean. Go for the metal bean, not the plastic bean. RDJ, good evening. All right, well, we are going to definitely have to bring morning around. As Sergey would say, the street lights are on. Only in this case, there's actually a light on. How am I liking Zerdania? Finding it pretty good. I like what they've done with the place so far. They've made it so you got to pay attention without making it so that, you know, it's not an amour, but you still have to pay attention to what you're doing. Oh, what task is that one? Waste not, want not. Listen, we have some leftover supplies at the construction site, and we decided to donate them to the warden nearby. Can you help transport them before someone steals everything? Too late. I mean, sure. What have we got here? Fuel, oil barrels, drilling equipment. Everything is unlimited, so that's good. There's the other side of that. Fuel workaround. Hey, there's been an accident on the tracks leading to our oil refinery, and the trains aren't running. We desperately need some fuel containers to keep the plant running. Can you help the driver deliver them yourself? Sure, we can do that. Remember, I'm always listening, and I sort of control the pay. Well, I hit that one first, but we'll drive over there just to get rid of the marker. Simon says hit the blue box. I already hit the blue box. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. Where are we at here? Eastern side. Watchtower there, watchtower there. I got a funny feeling that that watchtower is on that side of the water. But we're going to drive up the paved road and see what we get. I will not hydrate. So go shovel snow. Oh yeah, you can bet that watchtower's up there somewhere. See, this one needs service spare parts and consumables. You got more coming, I can tell you that. 'Cause you guys usually get it after we get it. And, well, we've had plenty. Oh yeah, that's a tight one. Got a more coming. Ah! Oof. I mean, yeah, we fell off, but we still kind of dodged a bullet. Because we did land back on our wheels. No, see, Ged wouldn't have landed on his wheels. Hey, you know what the problem is? See where the road's at? I'm slightly to the right of the road. See, that rollover was just a Chevy trying to get to the actual road. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Oh, there's a, I'm fairly certain I gotta go up to get to the watchtower. Task down below that needs activating. Let's go activate this task and then we'll, head up the hill. Oh, of course it's only part of another one. And you can get across right there. So that's not too bad. Is there another way to catch back up to the top part? I still think I gotta go up. I could be wrong. This could be a bad idea. But that's what exploration's all about. Driving off into the unknown. Following through with your bad ideas. Monique, hello. What map are we in? This is the first map of season 17. What's it called again? Zerdanian Valley. So we are in the Zerdanian Valley. I've only rolled my CK about 6 million times. Actually, probably about 5 times. But when you're upside down, it feels like 6 million. The statue in Yellow Rock looks like a real human. Talking about the Paul Bunyan statue? So, Mason, have you noticed the theme in Maine? Minor Ridge. There's a theme based off of a famous author. Oh, look. A water carrier trailer, and it's upside down. Alright, so that's one of those ones. How close are we to that watchtower? It's right there. So we'd be down the road and across, and then up the hill somehow. It looks like I probably could have, if I would have came back and got out of the main road down here, I could have took the main road around. But then I wouldn't have discovered this handy little trailer. J.K. Rowling? No. And it's not J.R. Tolkien either. Why will you not go forward? Yeah, CK's not going to be heavy enough to do this. Maybe it will. Come on. Heave. You're just going to slide it around, ain't you? There you go. There you go. Good job. Now it's right in the way. Oh, look, is that a task up there? We'll have to go find out. All right. Well, it's a drop-off for a task. What's drop-off? Hey, they need wooden planks times 1. I know where to get some of those. Hello, horsies! We got 3 of them this time. Alright, I'm also going to back down here. I'm going to hook a winch to that and kind of pull it around a little bit so it's not in the way. Trying to get to Watchtower, then the broken bridge in front of the Watchtower. Yep. Come on, get out of the way so you're not in the corner anymore. There we go. Traffic can get around that. How in the world do I get up there? Three concrete, yeah, 3 concrete slabs and 3 metal beams. Yes, 3 concrete slabs and 3 metal beams. I can English, honest. Look, there's another gateway. This one don't look like it needs to get fixed. It just is. Shall we poke our heads inside and then jump right back? Just so that it's open. And there's a trailer available. Well, it's a trailer with a couple of bricks on there, but it is a task or a contract trailer because it gives us 0 credit. This way the map will be open to us. Had an itch. There's the puppy dog. Can we see anything? No, we can't see anything. Time to go back. Okay. Now, how did we get to that? Okay. Right here. Gotta go past Joe and Samantha's house. Nothing wrong with that road. Your lack of burrs just flipped itself, huh? Yeah. As I said before, good luck getting it up right. I told you, don't let it flip. Well, that's not good, because my winch ain't going to reach that. Anything? Yeah, well, you release. Oh, maybe? Oh, come on. Twist me back over. Come on, trailer. Hold me the right way. Will it reach that other tree? No. Still can't reach that tree. Not now. Aha! Oh, come on! Really? Now you're just trolling me. Get on your feet. Okay, well, that just happened. Come on. There you go. Well, there's Joe and Samantha's house. Why they chose to live right across the street from their mom, I don't know. I think it's just a village thing, you know, small towns and all. There we go. Only one watchtower left. And we got to stop tracking that again. Stop tracking. And last watchtower is there. We are located where? Get the map facing the right direction. We are located somewhere. Up here. Wow, really? So that one looks like it's accessible off of here. Solar panels on the ground. Dirty Dealings is there. So I guess we're going to come along this road. Past Dirty Dealings. Continue on around. Back to the main road. And looks like that tower is going to be off this way somewhere. That's our current plan of action. Living across the street from your mom must not like your privacy. I'm telling you. I mean, it's like kind of an everybody loves Raymond situation there. Mom and dad and brother all living right there. Upper Daleshire. Well, so what would the bottom one be? Lower Daleshire? Or is it just Daleshire? I'm thinking Sam needs to go back outside. Of course he does. I'm in the middle of a mud hole. Oh, look. I see a logging trailer next to this task. Dirty dealings. Listen, we got a bit of a situation here. One guy sold a trailer to the farm, but couldn't deliver it. Got it buried deep in the swamp. If you like earning a bit of cash, we need it pulled out and delivered to the address before it sinks for good. Sure, we'll do that. And while I'm sitting here stuck in the mud, I'm going to go let Sam out, and I will be right back. Okay. Now I got to get out of here. See, that probably would have been the better way to go if I didn't have to activate this task. Well, at least there's plenty in here to winch to. Thin Blue Line, hello. Popped in to give a like. Have a good trip. All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Have a good day at work. Better refuel. Lots of fireflies. They like their fireflies here. Yeah, he's out there barking already, but it doesn't sound like a I want in bark. It's more like a I see something that I really have to have bark. Yee, that didn't work. Just slowed me right down. Really deceptive roads. Then we're gonna have to bring it back around in the morning though. The sun's sitting behind the mountain, making it a bit dark. The sad thing is, it was only 7 p.m. But at least it's nice and bright at 6 a.m. So you get a good 13 hours worth of in-game time out of it before you gotta reset your clock again. I think that's the actual pavement up here. Oh, you see that tree stump hide behind the bush, right? That's for the guys that really want to cut the corner. We gotta get up there somehow. That's kind of looking like gonna be it. Follow that around. Yep. So we need to go here, then here. This way, switch back, and watchtower. Alright, we are going to top off fuel and leave the trailer down here. No point in dragging it with us. Sam's going to be mad because I'm going to make him sit outside till I get this last watchtower. We're this close to it. There's no point in stopping just because he wants to be out there for 2 minutes, come in for 3 minutes, and go back outside for 2 minutes. Puppies. In and out, in and out, in and out. I'd say it was as bad as my daughter was when she was little, but my daughter wasn't that bad when she was little. She wanted to go outside and stay outside for hours. I had to make that girl come in. It's not that cold, Dad. It's 20 degrees outside. Get your butt in here. I mean, maybe you could do it. I don't know if I would recommend it. At least not in this guy. Yeah, you can't drive through that. That was just a demonstration to let y'all know you can't drive through it. Yeah, that's what it was. All right. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we are going to end the stream for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live, which will be again tomorrow evening for The Last Caretaker. And then on Thursday, we will be back here for another solo playthrough of Season 17. And then Friday will be our season reversal, which I will get with the guys and we will decide if we want to finish out the season we are currently on before moving to Season 17, or if they want to jump to Season 17 and then come back to that one. So, again, thank you, and we will see you next time.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the last GG, y'all been sitting right here next to me. The stream is ending, but it ain't goodbye. We'll fire it back up on another night. So hit that follow, keep your boots by the room. The stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. Yeah, the stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. From the clutch plays down to every small fail, you were right there raising all that hell. The chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week.